Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am turning this bedroom that I created over the summer. I'm turning it into my son's bedroom. I will link a video in the description bar for you if you didn't see this room. It was absolutely spectacular, but I need a bigger space for my son. So let's go. This is what the space looks like. Can you believe it? This room was all done up, ready for guests, and now everything is gone and it is looking mighty crazy. There are things in here that I need to remove, but there are other things here that are gonna stay. Pretty much everything in here is not staying except for the things that are going in the room. And then all of this is gonna go out. His desktop is here, so that's gonna stay. But I am going to transform this room for my son. I absolutely love this space for him. I think it's much bigger than the room that he has. I will link in the description the smaller room that I did for him. So just to give you a little bit of an idea of what we're about to do, I am going to do on that wall there, I'm going to do a feature wall with some contact paper, because obviously I need to make it renter friendly. We're leaving the floor as is, obviously, and then I've got a few things that I need to kind of add into the space. His bed from the other room is going to come in here. And what else I think I'm gonna leave the curtains as well, so they're gonna stay. But this cabinet I am going to remove from here because his desk is gonna go where it is. These are my stuff. More videos to come, as you can tell. These are things that I am working on for right now. And then boob light is going as well. So yeah, I am gonna start by doing the feature wall because I feel like that's gonna be my biggest job, really, is that wall. So to start off with, I have already cut my paper the way I want to use it. I bought a little less than what I need, so I'm gonna start with this, but then when I come back to say day 2, it'll be like 5 or 6 days later. 5 days, no, I'm lying. He's gonna come on Prime, so maybe tomorrow I might continue, but we'll see. But this is the paper. I will link it in the description bar below. I wanted it to just have a little bit of like a dark on the background, but I didn't want to go overboard with it. And I just got this one that has a little bit of a texture to it as well. And so this is the one that I am going to be using on the wall. This is where I am stopping for now. That's all my paper done. I have a tiny little bit left, but that's all I was able to do, and I'm left with that much to cover. But it's not, I just need to get the exact same, and I'll have that bit. I think I'll need 3 rows, well, 3 lines. That was 4, so I need another 3 to finish it off. So I'm gonna go buy the paper now, and I'll just wait for it to be delivered and we'll finish off that wall. But in the meantime, I am gonna start building his bedside table. While I'm waiting for the wallpaper to arrive, I am gonna build these Ikea side tables that I got to use in his space, and they are a dupe, in my opinion, of the West Elm side tables. I will link them in the description bar for you below, and this one from Ikea as well. Once the paper arrived, I finished the wall, and this is what it's looking like. I don't love this paper as much, I must say. I didn't realize it until it was all on the wall. It doesn't stick as well. It has bubbles everywhere, as you can see. But I will stick to it just to show you the reveal, and then I'll bring it all down and I will get new papers for his wall. But I don't like the paper at all. So in the meantime, I am going to be looking at the lights fixtures that I bought for his room. This is also from Amazon. It is such a simple light to put together. So I am going to try and put it together, and then we can then hook it up on the wall. So once that was done, I took out the vent because could you see how horrible looking it was? I cleaned it. It was dirty. I cleaned it and then I spray painted it white just to give it a fresh coat, and it looked absolutely beautiful after it was all done. Once that was done, I decided that I wanted some art for his room. I wanted to just create something super simple, nothing too fussy, and I thought maybe some kind of just like a simple abstract art will look really cool for this space. So I am just kind of making this up as I go along, to be fair, which is how art should be, really. So I decided to do one side of it because I'm doing one on each side of the bed. One side I'm doing like a half moon shape, and the other side I'm doing like a rectangle on the other side. You will see what I mean. And then once I was done cutting up my shape, I kind of made sure that I masked that side because I was going to fill the other side of it with texture. Watch, just see what I do. I love to share artwork like this on my channel just because I feel like art is so expensive to buy, and if you can create them on your own, something as simple as this is so beginner friendly, then why not? I got the canvases from Ross. They were super cheap. I think I got two of them for about 12 bucks. It's so simple to do. So I covered this side with what's this thing, sparkle. That's what it is. I covered this side with sparkle, and as you can see, I'm just doing like a tapping motion just to get some texture. And once it started drying just a little bit, you see I rub my hand over it because I don't want the textures to be so in your face, if you like. So I don't want it so exaggerated. So I kind of pat it down just to make sure that it was light. I used this tool initially, but for me it was kind of taking away all the texture at some point, so I just used my hand. So if you don't have a tool, don't worry, your hands will do just fine. So once that was dried, I decided to go over it because I'm kind of keeping the room this black theme. I went over it with, on the side that I had kept the half moon shape and the rectangle, I painted that black, and then I am going to paint the texture side white. I used a black acrylic paint to paint the circle because I just think acrylic works really well if you're painting just blank canvas that has nothing on it. And then on the texture side, I just use matte wall paint that I had at home, flat paint, and it turned out really well. I had this Malm drawer in my closet, and I thought it will look really well and function really well in his space. It gives him a lot more room to like put underwear, shorts, that type of t-shirts, that type of thing, and I thought it would make sense in this space, so I kind of pull it and pushed it in here. I was so lucky that it fit so well that I could close the doors and it was fine. I got a rug for this bedroom from Ross as well. I find that here I find better rugs at Ross and for really good prices, more than they are at Home Goods. So I picked this one up from Ross, just brought his old bed, well, his bed, not old. I brought his bed into this space and started to put the room all together. I am making his bed, and if you've been watching my channel for a while, this will not come as any surprise. White, yes, I use white on everything. Like when on bedding is like my favorite color, I just use white. But this one has like a gray piping on it, which I think is such a nice touch. and I got this one off of Amazon. I think it's about 1,000 thread count. It's such good quality and the price was really good. I will link it in the description bar for you guys. I've washed it already and it washes so well. And the two black and white cushions at the front are from Ikea. I don't think Ikea carries these anymore. I bought mine about 2 years ago, I think, and they were from Ikea in Norway. So I don't know. I didn't even see it in Ikea in the UK when I was there. But yeah, but I added that on the bed. I think it looks so nice, such a good touch on it. And then just a black accent for the bed. And then I added some accessories in this space as well. So once the vent was dry, I hung it back up and it looked so much better than it did before. Before it looked like it was almost like a brownish color. That's how not very nice looking it was. I'm trying to be polite here. And yeah, now it looks so much cleaner, so much nicer. I changed the faces. I don't know why I was making this face. Excuse it. And yeah, so I changed the faces just to make sure that everything was nice and clean. And this is how Zani reacted to his room. You want to say goodbye to your old room? Look how crazy it looks.
Bye-bye.
Open your eyes. Very good.
Oh my God.
You wanted a black wall. I didn't go quite black, but matches your bed.
Oh my God. I have two.
You have two.
Two?
Yes.
And I'm gonna have a bigger desk. Then I'm gonna. Oh my God. And I have the Wi-Fi right here.
You do?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Zani's giving me a hug. Okay, wait, let me show you something else. So all your clothes are in here. So you have this new one now. You have to make sure it opens all the way. So it's got all your... That one is empty, so we still need to... But then it's got all your other clothes on that side, your shoes on that side. Isn't that great? No, I'm going to take those out.
Oh
You like it?
God. It looks so good.
Are you going to keep it this good for me though?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I don't know about this. This looks very confusing.
You know, when I show you once, you always get it right.
Yes. But other than that, yes.
Good job.
Keep it tidy. Do I have stuff in it? Ooh,
See how it's tidy, Zani?
nice.
I'm going to get you some. I'm going to tidy it a little bit better, but that's
Am I
the
gonna
best
get a
I
bigger
can.
desk?
We'll see. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you stopping by. His reaction to this space was everything to me. I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.
That I get when looking down from the sky.